Hey friends, how we doing? Look at all these questions we already have. That's cool. Before we launch into all that, I'm just gonna wait till Mike is here. Here he is. It says we have all these questions, but 0 viewers. So what do you think that means?
That we really? Oh, we have 2 now.
I think Google may be mistaken. That's what I think.
I think you can submit questions earlier.
No. We can take some of these. Why do you guys suck so bad? Because we have really horrible friends that come on.
Especially Paige.
Especially Paige.
7. There's no such thing as fashionably late. Get out of here, Paige.
Get Paige, damn it!
Get out of here. Squagmire Putin. I love you. I trolled you last
No, that's
time.
Paige again.
Oh, son of a bitch.
Paige,
get out of here.
Elias.
Sleep deprived Greek.
Legion Dick Rider is here. That's quite a resume.
Look at you pretty little boys. Thanks.
We love you. I'd love to watch, but I have drill. I don't even know what that means. Either they're getting their teeth or they're in the military.
He just owns a drill.
Oh, yes, okay. Well, I hope whatever that was, you were.
Hey guys, tell Corey I said thanks for the Nutella when you see him. How do you guys split rhythm guitars? Is it one take from each person, panned left and right? No.
No, we don't play together. That'd be silly. No.
So basically, how rhythm guitars go is, we both record our own songs and do both sides. So we guitar bro everything out just to reference, and yeah, you just have to do 2 takes that are almost identical, but not perfectly identical. Otherwise, it starts phasing and doesn't work.
Hey, check this out.
Oh,
hey,
and Corey
we can thank Corey right now. Hey, Corey, we're in the middle of an Allegiant Google Hangout. How are you?
So.
Yeah, hey, this guy named Guillermo said, tell Corey thanks for the Nutella. Oh, you know what? I'll just put you on speaker. Unless you need to talk to me not on speaker.
Well, no, it's completely fine. I totally didn't even know you guys were doing that. Sorry.
Oh, no, you're fine. Doesn't pay attention, everyone.
Dude, do you just want me to pick up Riley on the way down there? Since he comes in at 3:30, I could just hit DIA from up here and then swing over to you.
I would love that.
That would totally make sense. I didn't even know why I didn't think about that.
Because that's one less trip to the airport on Saturday for me. Since instead of 3 trips, I'll only have 2. I like that.
Cool. Well, then I'll just swing by, pick him up at 3:30, and then head your way.
Okay.
Cool. All right. Well, you have fun with your hangout.
Bye, Corey.
Well, see ya. Bye.
That was nice of him. I like that. See, everybody comes in on Saturday. Riley comes in on Saturday. Brandon comes in on Saturday. Vince from Metal Blade comes in on Saturday. Everybody comes in on Saturday, so that's like 1 less trip to the airport, which is like a good half an hour away for me, which is great. So that's only 2 hours I have to spend in the car. It's good.
So double tracked, yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
And the reason why we do that is because we'd have to learn double as much music.
Yeah. And it wouldn't be as tight.
Yeah. We'd each have to learn 13 songs instead of just, however many we had to learn.
David Harrow's head.
David
Please
Harrow's
submit
head.
Any pictures of it you have. Bye, Mexico. Bye, Felicia. Okay, now we're out of questions.
That's good. We
I think-
zoomed through it.
It takes like a second for them to come up.
It does.
So
It does. And thanks everybody for hanging out on a Friday night because
it's only gonna be an hour because everybody wants to go
party.
and party.
And by party,
I want
we
to
mean
go.
sleep. Go home. We're at Mike's house.
Yeah, we're at my house. Want to do a tour page? Okay.
It's a really nice
There's
house.
TV. There's a couch and Greg. There's this painting thing. There's a ton of gear because we have too many fucking guitars. More guitars. Oh, look, guitar strings. And granite countertops.
Granite countertops, good stone. Good stone for countertops.
So yeah, that's where we are, Paige. Bye, Felicia.
Bye. Every time. Well,
That's Andy.
this isn't any fun. You guys should do something awesome. Like what?
It's Andy.
I know it's Andy.
Okay.
I just not sure what he expects us to do. We're not here to entertain you. I don't answer your questions and just hanging out.
We're losing viewers. So fast. Oh well.
Snazzy. It is snazzy.
Yeah, my dad just buys crap. Bye, Felicia. Mikey, how does it feel to have more songs than 2 on the new album? By the way, it's fun watching you guys play on videos and shit. It feels good. I don't know. It's just nice. Except for it was a lot more work to track. But actually, no, it wasn't. No, because I had 5 songs.
Yeah.
Like recorded them.
Yeah. He tracked 5 of my songs last time.
3 of yours, 2.
Oh, 3.
Yeah.
Okay, 3 and 2. Yeah.
But it's definitely easier because having to learn someone's songs and then track it is harder than like just playing your own songs.
Yeah. Which is silly because this time I tracked 8 anyway.
Yeah.
So I could have just done that last time, but no, it was good.
We are not here for your entertainment. We might just turn this one to like a 30-minute one.
Oh.
Well,
Oh. Andy's really upset that we're not entertaining.
Paige.
Bye, Felipe.
She's helping with the music video, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Everybody, the woman who's busting our balls right now, we get to kill her in 2 weeks
Mm-hmm.
on film.
1 week.
And she's sending me stuff too.
Maybe the telecast.
We out. We're out. 12 viewers.
Yeah.
When can we expect you guys?
Right. When can we expect you guys to do your first tour promoting the album? Probably in the summer. We'll see.
I mean, the big thing we were hoping for, we lost this week. So, which we're a Legion, so of course that's perfectly normal for us. So we have nothing, as usual.
But hopefully something soon.
Seems to be the way of it for us. It's Friday. Like everybody's tired.
Everybody's tired, like gone. Oh, well.
That's all right. We're in the same boat, guys. It was a long week.
I don't know what to do with my hands.
Yeah.
we go.
Do you consider cheesecake a pie or cake? Pie.
Cake. Wait, no. No, it's definitely a pie.
It is a pie.
Yeah. Where is it? I don't know. Is it?
It's a pie. It's not a cake.
It might be a cake. Will there be any Allegiant videos with badass lowriders?
He really wants us to
Please bring your lowrider.
No, he wants us to go to Wisconsin.
No, fuck that shit. You come here.
Drive. You have a lowrider.
Yeah. Drive that shit down to us by next Saturday. And you can have your lowrider in the music video. Mike, learn how to read, goddammit. Sorry.
How much Office have you watched so far? 3D goes, I finished rewatching it.
Like a season so far.
And this is your first time watching it?
No.
Oh, okay.
But like this round.
I've watched it 3 or 4 times. I finished watching it for my last time, I don't know, 2 weeks ago. A lot of people are texting me about this Hangout. I've ran out of actual questions at this point. That's fine. That is absolutely fine. It's fair. What was I going to do? Oh, yeah, I was going to see if anybody put questions on YouTube. That's what I've been trying to do and just not been able to think of what. And, of course, my phone wants to be. All right. What sort of foot pedal gear do you guys use?
Behringer, is it FCB 1010? Yeah. There's a MIDI controller, and you can throw them off buildings and they'll still work.
Yeah. It's really, it doesn't really control anything. It just sends commands to our rig, and it changes all the stuff. Hey, Greg. Hey, Meg. Hey, Randy. Welcome to our Hangout, friend. Honda Productions. Hello, Honda Productions. If you would you go to Belfast, UK? And you totally should. Absolutely, we would. Absolutely. We just got a European agent, and so we had one, and he did nothing. Absolutely, fucking nothing. Fuck all. So this new guy's actually a fan. So hopefully he can book some stuff. He was saying a whole bunch of UK stuff, but I'd love to. My dad was actually raised in Ireland, around Kerry. And, he did the whole, I walk 10 miles to school. I walk longer to school, and I never let him forget it. What are your opinions on weird-ass foreign metal crossover bands? I mean, the real weird ones, i.e. Lady Baby or Baby Metal. I hate Baby Metal, but whatever.
Yeah, it's basically pop music.
Yeah.
Not really metal. It's Lady Baby's funny because it just looks like Vince in a tutu.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Here's the how I think about this. Even if I don't like it, it's good for metal. You know what I mean? It exposes more people to what we do eventually. So good for it. Don't like it, but good for them. Hey guys, saw you in Arizona. What's been new with you guys outside the band?
Yeah, I can't think of shit.
You deliver pizzas.
Yeah.
And I teach a lot. That's not a whole lot. That's not a very exciting answer, but that's the truth. Not. Throwback to the previous Hangout. I don't think that Allegiant is underrated or totally unknown or unsuccessful at all. You might not have the biggest fan base, but goddamn, it is loyal and awesome. And metal sites post news of the band, so yeah, it's true. But then again, when I said that, I said it's not really for me to decide. My opinion is yes, I think we're underrated, especially when no one will give us the time of day for opportunities. So, but you know, it's all in perception. So. Yeah. Yep. Allegion's done a couple of those. 2, I think. In our history, we headlined the Bay Area Metal Festival, which was a fucking disaster. It was, for example, when we got there, we were asked to move for the sign bands. Isn't that awesome? And there was 300 people there, and I think like 5 people stayed to see us play. Yeah. And then the other one was the first time we played New England Metal Fest. We flew in for that.
I was there for neither of those.
Yeah. Who's in charge of the A+ memes on the page?
I don't know. Riley does that a bunch.
Yeah. The like legit memes, it's definitely Riley. Yeah. Or whoever finds it, really. I was really trying to see if there's any questions on YouTube, but YouTube is not working on my phone, which is strange.
What are your thoughts on the mating rituals of honeybees and the fact that the male's endophallus is ripped from his body, remaining attached to the newly fertilized queen? What are your thoughts on the mating? Oh my God, get that away.
I just wanted to see if there's, there's not. Okay.
I think they should mate as much as possible because they're dying out pretty fast, and that's kind of scary.
I'm curious apart from making honey, are they pollinate?
Yeah,
and that's how the plants survive. Okay.
That's like why it's bad that they're dying out.
Because all I got from that question was honey, and I was like, I'm not a big honey guy, so it didn't matter to me. But
well, see, it's not always about you.
No, but that's what I had to. That's why I was getting into it. I was trying to get on YouTube for the questions. Don't think it's in the chat mode. Yeah, maybe not. That's because that's what I was trying to do, and there's nothing. I know when the new album comes out, depends on when tour would start. Any ideas when that may be determined? Not really. We were shooting for June, and then that was if Summer Slaughter was a possibility, and we made it farther than we ever did. We got in the top 30 of bands, and then we got passed over. And I'm probably not allowed to tell you who we got canned for. But
oh well, shit happens a lot.
Because these bands really need to be playing Summer Slaughter every fucking year. I'm really irritated about it because whatever. So it was going to be June, but now that we're not doing that tour, probably later because we were in competition with Whitechapel and Revocation that day. So probably not.
Can't you do that kind of Google Hangout in which we all use our webcams and watch each other? It's possible, but that would be
chaos.
Yeah, very loud, and you would be able to tell what the hell's happening. So, for now, it's like this. Has Ryan been doing anything else since Pyrithian?
Guitar Center. He works at Guitar Center.
Yeah, he works for
Guitar Center corporate.
Yeah, not like at
the headquarters. And what else? He's in a country band for a while. And then I mean, he was doing a project with Wes How do you say his last name? Hauk. He's in a band with that guy. And then I mean, that's why we had to announce that he quit, because they needed to announce that, and contractually they couldn't until he was free of his Metal Blade. But I mean, I know he's been getting back into the metal thing, so we'll see. We see him more and more now, so.
It's good to see you guys in Utah finally. Does the new album kick ass? I don't know.
It's too
That's subjective.
It's too early to tell. It's new to us, so I think we're all like pretty gung ho on it. But it's still so early days yet. You know what I mean? It's like we're a little bit ahead of schedule. So today we got all the clean guitars done, and Mike got 4 songs done with solos.
Yeah.
So
rhythms, cleans, and sorry, a good chunk of solos are done.
yeah, because we've never had cleans or solos done before we start bass. So Mike and I we got done pretty fast. But you know, it really depends on how long everybody else takes, you know. So, and hopefully we'll be back in Utah in April. We asked our agent to book that on the way to that Ghost Fest, but we'll see if he can get a bite.
What bands do you like right now that you might have just found? Let me check my Spotify.
No. I just found the band Unleash the Archers. I really like that old school like metal vibe. And the singer, I think she's like really, really good. Not new, but my friends in oh shit, Arise and Chaos. They're from Denver. They just got signed to David Ellison's label, so that's really awesome for them. I mean, they'll be new to everybody else, and yeah.
I've been listening to, and it's not metal at all, a lot of Tame Impala. Kind of like, I don't know. They seem like a kind of throwback band, but they're cool. This band, Brontide, Brontide. They're also good. Okay. Going to head off for the night, but one last question. What direction are you guys trying to head in this new album in genre or style-wise? Definitely trying to do some heavier stuff. And I guess we're just trying to do like both sides of the spectrum, like heavier stuff and then melodic stuff too.
Yeah, like I thought the album was going to turn out way more melodic, and then we did rhythm guitars, and it turned out to be like way more heavy than I thought it was going to be. And I was like, oh wow, that's way different than we thought it was going to be. So, you know, we'll see. I mean, it'll be interesting to see when Riley gets in how we're going to do, you know, what the vocals are going to sound, because it's going to sound different, you know, obviously with the new vocalist. But you know, he's got a lot of weapons to choose from, so that'll be very exciting. So that'll be in a couple weeks. So
tired. The tracks that you're covering for the special edition, are they metal originally? No. Just classic rock tracks.
Yeah.
They're
more on the prog side.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think prog bands.
If you could choose to tour with any band, who would you pick?
I love this because we get this question. It gets asked every Google Hangout,
yeah.
And it never is the same. We never give the same answer.
No. Jesus Christ.
Because last time I said, what did I say? I said Rivers of Nile, right?
Yeah.
Black Crown Initiate, and I think I said Abiotic. I think that's what I said. But Byzantine, I really want to tour with them, and I want to tour with Black Count Initiate, and then I would love to tour with Rivers again. That'd be rad.
I don't know, really.
Any old thrash band I would kill to tour with, like Overkill
Yeah,
or Creator. That'd be awesome.
Children of Bodom would be cool.
Yeah,
Just pissed I missed them at Megadeth.
they were really good. That was the first time I ever saw them. Good.
Have a good night, guys. Come back to AC soon. Can't wait to see you all again. See you. Okay, it's Rush then.
I guess you'll have to see.
Are you guys liking the new vocal talent?
Well, I have been a fan of his for years, so I'm stoked. But it's you know, working with a new guy. It's a little scary just because you're so used to what the guy that was there for the last 7 years. You're used to working with that guy, so it's a little nerve-wracking, but it's more like exciting than nerve-wracking.
Yeah.
And the writing's been going really well, and the things that we've heard has been pretty cool. You know, a little bit tweaks so he fits the Allegiant sound, but like he's, you know, it's it'll be exciting for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's definitely a good dude and talented dude.
Very talented.
So
guy.
hopefully you guys will hear that. Any local bands you're getting into?
Man, I haven't been to a local show in a long time.
I know there's a couple. But I can't think of any.
Yeah, sorry, we're a little out of touch when it comes to that. Well, you have another band. They're really good. I like his band.
Oh, cool.
Cravat?
Caveat.
Caveat. Sorry. I know it's not crevice. Morbid Asphyxiation. I love those guys. And Ogash and Thorn. I think they're going to be great. I see a lot of potential. Let's see.
Recently saw Slipknot and I broke 3 ribs. Mind you, I went to download and had no injuries. What's your worst injury at a gig or someone else had that you saw?
At Megadeth the other night, this guy, Pete Weber from Havoc, like, I guess it was during Children of Bodom, he came up and he's like, dude, there's a guy in the bed in the bathroom, and his whole head, you could see his skull. Like his whole like part of his face was like coming off. I didn't see that. That's fucking brutal. For me, I've been smacked in the head by Steve DiGiorno on the Gathering tour, Testament, and I've been hit in the head by Joey Vera from Armored Saint. I got punched in the back of the head by a Deicide fan on another Testament show. I saw a local band and some dude pushed me and he caught my ring and like it sprained my finger. That sucked. I decked the guy because I was just watching the show and he was a prick.
I haven't gotten any injuries at that show.
Corey broke his growth plate and he has like, I mean, that's been an ongoing. He had to leave the studio for Elements to have surgery to come. Like they thought they had to cut his leg off and reattach it. I don't think that happened. I think they fixed it other than that, but. Don't want to steer any drama and don't want you guys to point any details all and shit. But was there a kind of fight with Ezra? Yeah, we can't talk. I don't want to talk about it. But there's a reason he's not in the band anymore. Let's say that.
Another tour with Rivers would be awesome. Got to see you guys in Jacksonville last time you toured with them. The whole reason I know who they are. Thanks for that, by the way. I know, they're so popular now. We knew them before they were anything.
They were good. They were just got
No,
signed on
yeah.
that tour.
Didn't even have an album.
And we had no, it was funny. I don't think they found it funny, but we had no idea how to say, we didn't know it was Nile. And we're like, Nil? So we just called them Rivers of Nutella. And I remember the first time they showed up, we're like, give it up for Rivers of Nutella! And I don't think they found that funny.
They were all serious.
Because we're jackasses. Would either of you be willing to sell me a guitar? How many strings are you looking for? I've been contemplating selling a guitar. But it's an 8-string. It's really good. I don't really use it. And yeah, it's just, you know. I wasn't aware there was a new vocalist. Is there still higher range vocals? There's everything vocals now. I can tell you,
Homeboy can do it all.
yeah, like on the new record, there's like some Tuvian Mongolian throat singing. There's microtonal singing. There is like little bit of cleans here and there, and then as far as the death metal thing, his range is pretty endless. Right now, I think we're gonna steer him more in like mids, kind of like what people are used to, but we're gonna throw everything, you know, in there to try to keep it a little bit, some continuity. Will be a lot of mids, because I mean, when he fills in for tour, he just did exactly how the records were, which is all mids. So, I mean, there'll be way more variation, but a lot of the same thing. So. And yeah, Riley, the singer, he was in Continuum, which Son of Aurelius, that's his other band, but Continuum had guys from Son of Aurelius, Decrepit Birth, Brain Drill. So like crazy tech stuff. And he did the last Inanimate Existence record, which is also crazy tech. Hey, John.
Yo.
Do you guys ever identify with any other 8-string bands like After the Burial, Animals as Leaders?
Not those two.
Definitely not those two.
The only other 8-string band that we kind of sound like is Black Crown.
Yeah.
Because I think we both kind of do it's like, yes, we have 8 strings, but we don't rely on them.
Yeah. There's only a few riffs on the 8-string this time.
Yeah.
Like, we played all on the 8-string, but it's mostly just to hit 1 or 2 notes, or like there's one riff out of a whole song that even touches it. So, yeah. Animals as Leaders, I am not a big fan of Animals as Leaders. Respect the shit out of Animals as Leaders, but
I really like their first album.
Yeah.
But yeah, they're kind of hit and miss.
Yeah, I don't care.
It's cool techniques, but if it's just a flashy technique, then that's not really something I listen to all the time. That's why I kind of get with like modern tech bands.
Yeah.
It's all flash and no substance.
Like really talented dudes, but it's not my thing. My question is, how many rhythm and guitar tracks? It just depends how many parts there are.
Yeah.
So
most of the time, it's just
2,
1 on each side.
Yeah.
And sometimes there's like little overdubs and stuff like that put in.
Yeah. If there's like, if there's 2 completely different parts, we'll double track each part, and they overlay, and then just mix them, down, so it's the same volume, but there's like more shit going on. This time, even like if we're doing a harmony or something like that, that's not double tracked. It's 1 per side. So. I feel such a sense of accomplishment when we clear the question. I like that. Oh man. So guys, I had such a good time today. So basically Mike is having a hard time getting out of work because are you the only driver?
No, we're just short like a
okay.
driver.
So they're short a whole bunch of drivers delivering pizzas. So like he can't, it's hard for him to get time off. So I let him, after we did all the cleans and auxiliary guitars today, and we were gonna start on leads, I let him do it so that he can get a jump start, so he won't have to take as much time off of work if he doesn't need to. And so I spent the whole day creating the Facebook group page, the back of Dave Otero's head. And it's funny because it started because all the bands, he made a joke is like all the bands that he does, like loads of bands every year, like a lot of the pictures are always at the back of his head. So I was like, and like he made an off the cuff comment that he counts them. So I was like, oh dude, it's on. So we just started, and then we just started taking pictures and then asking a whole bunch of bands for their back of David's head. And
it's now on Instagram.
I was dying all day. I was laughing so hard. I'd leave the room because I was crying because it was so stupid. So stupid. And you'd be surprised at how many photos came in of the back of Dave's head. And so that's how I spent my day, really. Will there be another making of video? Yeah. Yeah.
We're filming a bunch of stuff.
I've almost maxed out the. I have like a 64 gig little flash drive. It's maxed, and then my computer's running out of space. So, yeah. Hopefully this time. I think what happened last time is I'm the one who films a lot. So when I was tracking, there was no film of me. So there was very little of me playing. And then Brandon doesn't talk, so there wasn't a lot of him. So it was a lot of Mike sleeping. And I filmed Mike a lot. And then Corey, we filmed him. And then I filmed Ezra. So there wasn't a lot of film for the rest of it. So they thought it wasn't like very well spread. So it never got finished. That's what happened with Elements. So, but this time I've just been hitting record and then tracking. So Brandon, he had a GoPro with him the whole time. So I think I only went into like video him playing drums like twice, but he had a camera on him the whole time. And then we've been tracking guitars at least once every song. So there's something that's, and then leads. I did a little bit of leads today, but not much. There's so much stuff right now. It's hard. But yeah, so bass starts next week on Monday. So Corey will be back at it. And then we're going to shoot. There'll actually be an in-studio documentary because I don't know if you watched all the cattle decap stuff from the Anthropocene extinction.
Anthropomorphic?
Something. Their last awesome record.
I'll look it up.
They did all this documentaries and playthroughs. Our rep is the guy who did all that, so he's flying in on Saturday. So we'll have like documentaries and playthroughs and stuff like that.
Anthropocene
extinction. The Anthropocene.
Yeah.
The anthill extinction. When you guys edit it, make it at least 10 minutes, both goofy and shit talking. Oh.
Studio A.
Both goofy shit and tracking. I just read it.
Yes.
Yes. I think they want to do 2 episodes. So
what games are you playing right now, if any? By the way, I love the shipping back to Boston there. Oh yeah,
I completely just phased him out. I didn't hear any of that.
Murphys.
Dropkick Murphys. I love Dropkick Murphys.
Well, then why didn't you know the song, Greg?
I did when you played it.
Jesus Christ. Do you see what I will have to deal with?
I fucking hate him. We didn't even answer the question. What games are you playing right now?
Oh, games? I don't know. I've been playing SimCity 4.
Okay.
That one's old, and I don't understand how it works, so.
I'm playing lots. When I'm home, I haven't been home in a while, but I play. I'm huge into the Batman franchise. So I just beat Arkham Knight. So now I'm going to go back and play them in order, starting at Arkham Origins. I know they didn't come out there, but Arkham Origins, then Arkham Asylum, then Arkham City, and then Arkham Knight. I'll do it all again. Yeah, because I was like, I beat Arkham Knight, and then I beat it on the Plus mode, which I'd never done before, which wasn't nearly as hard as I thought it was going to be. But yeah, so that's what I'm doing. Mike steals a lot of my riffs.
I do.
Are there any of my riffs on the new record? They're
It's
all.
only your riffs, Andy.
Yeah.
It's only you.
And it's funny because he did it, but all my riffs are now like I stole from you too.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I know we had that one guitar lesson. So I just, from that lesson, just milked everything. We scrapped the whole record and just stole what we covered, what you showed me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Really, really strange. You get a guitar lesson from me, and I'm the one who learned, and you taught me. Really, really backwards.
EMGs.
EMGs.
Because we have an endorsement with them. So we have to say that.
Never been a Seymour Duncan fan though. I
liked the Blackouts,
I
but
have-
that was it. Like I had in my ESP that it came with like the JB 57 set.
Yeah.
Horrible.
What does the JB stand for?
Jeff Beck.
Jeff
Jeff Beck pickup.
I got blackouts on my new Jackson, and I don't care. But they're painted, because normally I'd be like, well, I'll rip these out and put EMGs in there. But they're painted to look like a guitar, so I can't really do that. But yeah, EMGs all the way. The EMGs are just consistent. Yeah, we just got. I love passives, but I love the tightness of the active. So ultimately, if I could get like an 81 in my bridge, and then like a DiMarzio liquefier in my neck, that would be like the ultimate combo. But
You
you
can't.
can't.
do
So
that.
we got the 5766 EMG. So it sounds a little bit more passive, but still an active.
Have you heard of the band Drown the Young, Burn the Elders? You should totally play the song I sent you. It will inspire you. No, Andy, we're not going to do that.
MD67. Dude, this is going to take my phone forever to download. All right.
Okay, we'll listen to it, Andy. We'll do it. The fuck did you send us, Andy?
This is Vince's band, right?
Is it?
Quick, kiss in my mouth.
I'm going to download this and burn it to a CD, so when I pick Vince up from the airport, this will be playing in my car. That's enough, though. Yeah, so I guess we have to scrap the whole record and write it like this is my new favorite band. Is there a way that I could mail you money and you could send me merch? That is a question for Corey, but it should be possible. Absolutely should be possible. Yeah. You can hit up my Facebook and I'll figure it out. But I know we ship anywhere in the world, so yeah, we can definitely do that. Favorite food to eat on tour? See, this question is dependent on where we are in the United States.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I should say in the world, because if we're in Canada, it's different. But
Okay, so let's do the West. I'll eat it in and out because you can't get that here, so might as well eat it while you can.
in and out's all right.
Okay, now
If I'm in the Midwest and I can see a Penn Station,
that's good.
I love Penn Station. I will do that every day for a while because you can't get it out here
He has
in
not.
Colorado. What?
So he's done it.
I have.
Seen it.
I have done it. I'm that serious about my Penn Station. But Pan Express is good nationwide. You can't go wrong with that.
Okay, now East Coast.
I'm a big proponent of KFC as well.
Okay.
Except when we're in Kentucky. In Kentucky, KFC sucks for some reason. You would think it would be the opposite, but it's the worst.
East Coast, Wawa.
Oh yeah, that was really good.
Yeah,
How about
okay.
Rallies?
Rallies was all right.
I We had it that one time, and everybody was so stoked
Did we?
in Toledo.
Oh, that was good.
Yeah.
I think we were high. I have been high.
Okay, I wasn't, but I really enjoyed it. I love their fries. But yeah, and then we had it on one of the last tours with Casey. Casey was there, I remember, and it wasn't that good.
Yeah.
It was a bad Rowley's experience. Or Checkers. I think it's the same thing. Like Hardee's or Carl's Jr.
Then if you're in Canada, best Chinese food is in Canada. I don't know why.
That is.
It is strange.
Yeah, I did. I had
Like,
some,
what was that Thai
yeah.
place that we all went to?
Yeah.
It was very good.
Yeah, I went. I also had. I went to a noodles thing with Miles one time, and that was really good. That was a Chinese place. Do you know what I had last time in Canada that was amazing? I had me and Brandon went to a barbecue place. It was in Quebec too, because they started speaking to us in French, and we were like, apologize for our crappy language skills. But that was really good.
How many
That one
songs?
he just wrote while he was pooping.
The entire album.
He also wrote my songs.
Yeah,
as he was
yeah.
crap.
It's that moment right when it comes out that all your creativity does too. So
And that, I don't know why that really
why
disgusted me.
why did you visualize it?
I just couldn't help it. That was really disgusting. Okay. Next time you guys are in LA, try the Habit. We have had the Habit.
We have?
Yeah.
Where?
Remember when Vince and Bart from Black
Oh,
Dahlia?
that was so good.
They took us to Habit. Yeah. John's a smart guy. You know John, he works for like America's Got Talent or something like that?
Really?
I don't know. John, what do you work for? It's not some crazy thing where he has to deal with like drama queens. But I enjoy those stories because there's a metalhead working at such a biggest holy shit fanboy moment.
Oh, probably. Well,
At NAMM and you wouldn't talk to him?
yeah. So at NAMM, saw Paul Masvidal, favorite guitar player. I was like, I don't know what I could possibly fucking say to him. So I just didn't. And just stared creepily from afar. Again, that happened the first year, and then I did it again this year. I'm just gonna keep doing it until he's like, "Who the fuck are you? And why do you keep staring at me?"
My weirdest fanboy moment was strange because I wasn't a real big fan of Emil. I don't even know how to say his last name. Wurzler. I never really heard him, and then I knew him by reputation, and then on that Chimera tour, he was just so solid every night. It freaked me out, and I didn't handle myself very good. I think he walked up to me one time, and I just started yelling, "No, no, no!" Because I didn't know what I was going to say to him. I thought it was hilarious. I don't think it came off as hilarious.
He's kind of an odd dude.
Yeah.
Oh well.
It was funny. The first time I met Chris Adler, I had to tell him, like, because I didn't want to be a fanboy to Chris Adler, but the truth is I never really listened to Lamb of God still to this day. So like I'm like, Chris, I don't want to bullshit you. I don't know anything about Lamb of God. So that was the exact opposite of a fanboy moment, but I feel it was just as awkward because he's just like, well, we've been around. I'm like, no, shit, I know who you are. I just don't, I fanboyed on Chris Broderick when I got drunk in Arizona,
Oh yeah.
and he left really quickly. I thought that was hilarious as well.
Wait, somebody said play with Tyson's Sphere.
What?
Elias is calling me a dickweed.
That's amazing that he can play that. That's like less strings than you need to play that song. And he faked it.
Well, you just don't hit the low string.
He faked it. He's that good. He's a dick. Fuck him. Look, I try to give him compliments and he's I play an Ibanez RG Series 6 string, but best to play. But what? Am I not reading that right?
What best to play 6, 7, or what, and why? Deciding whether to move to a 7 or an 8.
Oh.
Go with the 7.
I love 7 string. I hate 8 string.
Yeah. And it's like, why do you guys play it then? Because we had songs written in 8 string. Then
You just stuck with it.
yeah. They're cool for moments, but if you're into just like kind of like riffing on the low string, they're awful.
Yeah, it turns to mush if you can't spend a lot of time in the 8. But it's cool to be able to hit low chords every once in a while and stuff. So
And when you get thick enough strings, you can actually do some really heavy stuff with it. But other than that, you can just do.
yeah, we use it very sparingly.
The only reason I got pictures with you guys is because the girlfriend pulled my leg until I finally talked to you guys. So fanboy moments are probably the worst things. Oh, the best worst things.
They are the best word, but you know what? It's so funny. When people fanboy out to us, I find it funny just because
It's like, why? We're idiots.
we don't even like ourselves.
Why would you like us?
No, but that's cool, man. Really, really glad that your girlfriend talked you into it. And you know what? And the worst thing is you're always scared if like the person that you're fanboying turns to be a prick, because then it's the worst. That's the ultimate worst.
If I was drunk, I would rather have that.
Really?
Because if they're all nice, it's like, I don't know where to take the conversation from there. If they're like a dick, just be it right back to them.
And then they'll like you.
Maybe.
Maybe. It could go either way.
Well, because then if they're a dick, you can just lose all ambition. Like, okay, I don't care if you like me.
Yeah. Like if Dave Mustaine was a dick to you, that's almost better than an autograph. Because he's just known for that. Okay, he works for The Voice, American Idol, and yeah, that's right. You're in Florida now for the Spanish Voice?
Dios mío.
Is that better or worse than the English Voice?
I don't know.
I'm so glad you answered my question.
Now I really want to watch the Spanish Voice. Dios mío.
Pump up the bass even more in the new one. In comparison with Form Shifter, there's obviously more bass parts and louder. So it's time to pump it up even more, please. That is not our area. I tell this to everybody.
Let's go talk to Dave Otero.
Because everybody has different opinions. Like people that they pay like thousands of dollars for their car stereo, they're always like, it sounds like shit. And you're just like, I have no control over it. I don't even know what sounds good. I play classical guitar and just got roped into this shit. I don't even know. Production, I have no thing. So
you want it to sound really good, go get a pair of $10,000 barefoot monitors. That's what Dave uses.
yeah.
And that's where you'll hear it the best.
Yeah.
So
Because in the studio, it sounds fucking amazing. There's obviously more bass parts and louder in elements.
yes.
Is it louder? It's louder in elements.
Yeah.
That's right. Okay, I agree with that. You know what? I don't even know if there's bass on the 8-string songs on Form Shifter. Because Corey and I, we were sitting there trying to track it, and the original idea was you turn the bass down an octave. So it was an octave below the 8-string, which every time you hit a fret, it was out of tune. So we just said, Ryan, track the 8, and then we left. We went back to Colorado. So I have no clue. Ryan had blown his wrist out while we were tracking that. So he had to stay extra late to finish all of his shit, finish his solos. So he was just going to track it when he did after Christmas. And so we don't even know if there was bass on Form Shifter on 3 of the tracks, 12, Behold, and Form Shifter. Yeah, don't know if there's bass on those tracks. I'll have to let you know, but it's way different. Okay, John, I need a report.
Please send us a video of the Spanish Voice. I want to watch that more than anything now. Almost as bad as I want to watch that. What is it? My friend showed me it. It's like The Little People of Atlanta.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Is it? See, John. See, I love our lessons together because you let me in on industry secrets like this.
We should. Oh, we should get Riley on the voice for fun. On the Spanish voice.
The Spanish voice. Remember before Mike's second show went in the band when I had the waiter at Buffalo Wild Wings in Madison fanboy out like a little, and everyone was like, "What the fuck?" No, I don't remember that. Do you remember that? I remember Buffalo Wild Wings.
I don't remember a waiter fanboy. Now I feel bad.
I just remember half the buildings in Madison didn't have a flag on them. Enter mine now. That's what I remember. Except for that castle that the gays own.
Oh yeah. It's like, oh, it doesn't have a flag. Wait, Greg.
It does have a flag. Damn it. Well played, gays. No, save your time.
No, send us the application. We're putting Riley on the Spanish voice. Okay,
Did I not select that last time?
I think you just posted it twice.
Oh. I don't remember that.
Yeah,
Look, our viewers have grown. See? We're getting more and more entertaining as this goes
we
on.
only have 5 minutes left.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
You guys got 5 minutes for questions.
Or requests, because guitars.
Mike just really wants to play guitar. That's why this is so short, because we had to go play guitar. Oh, Papa John, I can't figure out how to ask questions. This is really fucking frustrating. Well, you can text me questions, buddy, if you're still there.
Oh, truth. Truth.
That was really quick. Song called The Deadliest Catch. That's what that song was called? The nicest band that you've toured with. The nicest band.
Ex Mortis.
Oh, man, they were really
They
nice.
were so nice.
Yeah, for sure. Wretched was very nice, too.
Yep.
They were super chill. But yeah, Ex Mortis. Who would you be gay for, Mikey?
Would you be gay for Mikey?
Would I be gay for Mikey? Or yes, obviously. I mean, we hate each other, but obviously we get along. Sometimes.
Do we?
Yeah. Any word on Summer Slaughter? Oh, see, look, I already answered this. Yeah, we got denied.
Yeah.
We made it to the top 30, and then we lost it this week.
Not sure who's playing it at all.
We
know it's
do
not
know
us.
who's playing it. We just can't say it. It'll be
We
good.
know one band is playing it.
We know who's headlining it,
Oh.
and we know who we lost to.
Oh wait, we do know. Okay, yeah.
So you'll
That should
be
be a good
stoked.
tour.
It'll be good, but it's fucking bullshit because it's the same. Ah! I'm frustrated because certain bands have played it time and time again, and they don't need to play. Some other bands who've never played it should get the chance. That's my say. Will Riley be at the next Hangout? Yes.
Yeah. So I'll
And-
be here all next week and
Yeah.
the week after and the week after.
Yeah. So the next Hangout will be all 5 of us. Everybody will be in town.
Yeah.
So
cool. All right, last question by John Doe. Does anyone you know in the metal world have a worse personality than Glenn Benton?
see, I've heard good things about Glenn. I heard if you fanboy at Glenn, then he fucking snaps at you.
Like, I'm getting it confused. Glenn Benton's Deicide, right?
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, I've heard he's cool. You just don't just don't fanboy at him. Just treat him like a normal human being.
And he's been really cool. Actually, I did get one question that I got to read.
Okay.
I'm getting a JO circle going after the video shoot on Sunday. Are you guys interested in joining? I'm
Yeah.
assuming I'm a circle jerk. That's what I'm assuming that means. He abbreviated it, so I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, buddy, of course.
Yeah, we're in. Okay, make this last question.
Okay, last question.
Make America great again. I know that you guys don't care, but why every presidential candidate is old as fuck?
There's a age limit.
Well,
like you have to be a certain age.
Just be 35.
Oh, really? That's all
It's
it is?
either 35 or
I could
45.
run for president?
I think so. Wait, it's either 35 or 45.
I think
either way.
it's 45. Jeff Walker has the worst. Has the
He's
worst.
just funny.
I think he's hilarious, but he is a little salty.
All right. See you guys next week.
It will be longer next week
Yeah.
because there'll be more of us.